y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. You know, I'm still trying to learn all of this stuff. There's so much to learn. I'm trying to create a little beginning and a little ending for my StreamYard, but I'm not so sure if it works or not. Well, I don't know if anyone is going to jump on here today. I'm coming on a little bit early. Hey, Mr. Positive, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. You are my first friend here. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a really, really great day. You know, I wasn't on yesterday at all. And I was going to come on last night, but I got really, really caught up in my working on a term paper. As you know, I go to college at age 63, full-time college student. And that term paper took me 5 hours. 5 hours. And I had been working all day from 9 in the morning, from 8:30 in the morning until 12:30 at night. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that. And you are such a great positive influence on my channel. And I really, really appreciate that. Welcome, my friend Arabelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench. Like I said, this is a little bit earlier than normally if I come on during the day. When I come on, I usually come on around 2 or 2:30. But as y'all know, welcome, Clara. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Arabelle. You are amazing and you are wonderful. Let me just put you out there and give you a little extra shout out. Thank you very, very much. You know, I don't get why people don't share live streams out more. I do all the time. And because you get shouted out, you get that little extra shout out. Welcome, JB, my friend. I know you're at work, and I'm so glad that you came here and dropped by. Thank you, JB. And Carla, my dear friend Carla is here, everybody. And how are you all doing today? How are you, Carla? How are you, JB? How are you, Arabelle? I already asked Mr. Positive. And how are you, Clara, Dark Master? Well, yesterday, I have to tell you, was extraordinarily busy. I was totally exhausted last night. I worked from 8:30 in the morning until 12:30 at night on term papers for my college classes. And I have to tell you, outside, I did do a run yesterday, but outside of that, I was behind the computer working. So I did not come on yesterday at all. I was too focused on my college work. And Carla, do you want to come up? Do you want to come up and hang out with me? You're very, very welcome. If you do, I'll drop in the StreamYard if you'd like to come up. Well, y'all know I'm leaving in the morning for the beach. Welcome, Geraldine. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Thank you, thank you. I am leaving for the beach in the morning. It's about a 5 hour drive. And so I'm loading up the car, loading up the Jeep, and my husband still needs me to bring down some extra paintings for the walls. And so I'm kind of looking around. Okay, Carla, when you tell me when you're ready, and I'll drop the link. So I was up late last night. I have so much to do before I get started. I haven't packed yet. Now I'm only going to be there about 4 or 5 days, and then I come back. And I have someone here watching over the house. So, you know, any criminals out there that might get something in their mind, forget it. This guy is big and burly with a big dog. Plus I have a security system. And they come really quick, real quick. So, but anyhow, I'll be there about 4 or 5 days. I don't know. My husband said he thinks that we will have internet by tomorrow. So I'm hoping we have internet. It's a little island, and it's right off the coast of Savannah, and it's connected by a bridge. So getting someone out there to hook up internet is a little bit of a challenge, because the island is only 2 miles long, and they kind of, I think, make it an afterthought. But if I don't have internet, I have hotspot. I don't know how well it will work out there, but hopefully I'll be live streaming from my deck or from the beach. And I have my iPhone, but I don't really know how to use it for YouTube, so I may find out. Welcome, Marzan. Welcome, my friend. Great to see you here. Thank you so much. Arabelle says, I have my movie premiering tomorrow. I'm so excited. Arabelle, what time is your premiere? Because I'd like to tell everybody what time it is. Saman Nath Pal, you are such an amazing friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Anyone that doesn't have Saman Nath Pal, he's extremely supportive. And if you want a supportive person on your channel, make sure to connect with him. You know, JB, my son is going to fish. He loves to fish, but my other son and my husband are still working on the house. You know, we have renovators there. So I learned a lesson this morning. It's a lesson I know well, and I'm going to share it all with you. If you're on speakerphone, be careful what you say. I was out doing my 5-mile run a little bit ago, and my husband was, suggesting to me which paintings to bring, because, I'm an artist and I have a lot of beach scenery. So I'm taking paintings off the walls here. I got to put other paintings up in its place, but I'm taking paintings down to take down with me tomorrow if I can fit them into the Jeep. And so, anyhow, I was kind of being a smarty, to him on the phone in a nice, loving way, but I was being a smarty. I didn't really think about that he had workers in the kitchen, because the kitchen was torn out. We have, all brand new, everything in the kitchen, all brand new flooring, all brand new walls, all brand new kitchen, all brand new bedroom, all brand new bathrooms. And I said something really smart to him. And he said, honey, the workers are standing here. You're on speakerphone. And I was like, so be careful when you're on speakerphone. Welcome, Zaylee. Welcome, and Anne, my beautiful, beautiful friend. Another amazing person. If you want someone who's going to be a great mod, a great supporter, wonderful on your channel, you need to have Anne Walsworth. You really, really do. Amazing. Vegan. Thank you, Arabelle. Thank you. Vegan just shared me out. He knows the drill. He knows how it works. Okay, let me get him up here. Vegan. See, when you share me out, it helps me, because I cannot grow. If you don't share me out. So if I come on here every day and I spend an hour, 2 hours, the other day I spent 5 hours, I'm not growing during that time unless you share me out. Carla, I just put it in for you. Oh, there's Chris Gaming, another one. Chris Gaming and Vegan and Arabelle, they all know the secret to growing your channel. And it's to get shouted out and get noticed, because, well, if you don't self-promote, you're not going to get noticed. And so if you want to grow your channel, Vegan, Arabelle, Chris, they all know how to grow their channel by sharing out the live streams or sharing out videos. Because what happens when they share out a video, generally speaking, the person that they shared out will come back and share one of theirs out. Not always, but often. I do. If you share one of my videos out and let me know, I will be back over to share one of yours out. If you share my live stream out, I'm going to shout you out. Okay, I'm going to give you a little extra shout out. Like Chris, extremely supportive. Like Anne, extremely supportive. Vegan, Arabelle, Samanath, so many great supportive people. Here's Carla. Hey,
Hello, Diana.
How are you?
I just shared you out as well on my community post page.
Thank you, thank
And
you, thank
and
you.
people need to know that it's not just a community page. They can share you out on Facebook, Twitter, whatever they have.
Yep, yep,
Um, because a lot of people that are on Twitter and on Facebook are also on YouTube. So yeah, that helps too. Because some people
yep.
say, "Well, I don't have a community page, so I can't share you out." Well, yes, you can. It doesn't only have to be on YouTube. So
Everyone, if you don't know Carla, this is Carla and Friends,
hello,
and
everybody.
you will love her channel. We've been friends since I've been at 200 subscribers. So we've been friends a long ways and a long journey and a wonderful journey. And so if you don't have her, you really, really need to connect with Carla and Friends.
And quite a few people were in my chat this morning from you, and they always say, "I'm coming here from. I found you through DIANNA, keto, keto something. Jess, her
Keto
name is Jess.
Homestead, yes, yes.
Yes, yeah, she was on my panel the other day, and I knew I had seen her because I had popped into your channel. I wasn't feeling well that night, but I popped in your channel and saw that she was on your panel, and so she came up on my panel. But of course, we all shouted you out, um, and that's how it's done the right way. Some people, hey, Dory's another one from my channel.
Hey, Jory, welcome, welcome.
She's very good on it. She goes up
Yeah.
on panels a lot too, so I can vouch for her. She's a good
Well,
person.
Jory, if you want to come up and talk, you're very, very welcome. I want to say hello to Silly Mommy. She is a new channel in my stream, and she is amazing and wonderful and extremely supportive. So welcome, Silly Mommy. Welcome. Jory, you're very, very welcome. I can put in if you want to come up.
I do believe Dory wants to start a channel. I don't believe she has started one yet, but I believe she's looking to start a channel. So
Okay.
I'm
Jory,
not
it's
positive.
easy. It's easy to start a channel, and I've talked about that a lot on my live here. And it's so easy. You just got to get started, and you'll make mistakes. You won't do it right. You'll mess up. I mean, I still mess up all the time.
We all do.
Yeah.
That's we won't learn if we don't mess up. That's how we learn, actually.
So Carla, I want to talk, the theme of this, well, it's a lot of stuff I would like to cover. I want to cover once again about thumbnails and vidIQ and TubeBuddy and StreamYard and all of that, because I learned so much from you and Mr. Positive about StreamYard. And then, of course, Rolling was on here, Rolling's Homestead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was a wealth. It was a wealth of information. I mean, I'm on vidIQ now. I'm on Canva for thumbnails.
I just got it. I just got that app, the Canva app. I'm trying to figure out how to use it right now.
Easy. If you have any questions, it's so easy. Let me tell you, it is easy. But the easiest way is to download whatever photo you want over to your computer and work it from there. That's the way I'm doing it, but it's so easy and so wonderful. Typical Gaming, welcome, welcome. And Oak 3, welcome, welcome. You will love Canva. Now, I have the pro version, which is so cheap. It's like $12 a month. And, but you don't need the pro version. You can have the free version and do just as well.
Yeah, I always try with the free version first, and then if I like it, I buy it. Because I've done that several times. I've tried the free version, and on several programs that I haven't liked, and then not gotten the pro version. But there's a few programs that I do have that I've gotten the pro version on. So.
I mean, I don't know if you've noticed my thumbnails, but wouldn't you say there's like 1,000% transformation in just a few days?
Oh, absolutely. Dory's backstage, she said.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Well, here comes Dory. Welcome, welcome, Dory. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, absolutely. Even to the way your page looks when you come up on YouTube. Yeah, a lot different, a lot more professional.
Oh, absolutely. And have you noticed my titles are shorter?
Yes.
I used to use every last letter. I used to use the 100 letters. Now I try not to go over 50. and I'm using keywords. So I have the vidIQ, which is really, really helpful. I have the free version right now, but I'm going to probably upgrade. And I mean, I have learned so much just in the last few days.
Okay.
Hi, Diana.
Hey, Jory, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous because you know a lot about how to do this YouTube stuff, and I'm very interested.
Ask Carla. I know nothing.
She learned some stuff from me, even, Dory.
I
That
bet
was just
you did,
amazing.
Carla.
Yes,
I bet you
yes,
did.
yes. Oh, absolutely. I am learning. And do I make mistakes? Every day I make mistakes. Every day. And, you know, that's how you grow. That's how you learn. And we're all about new information. You know, last Thursday, Carla and Mr. Positive and Miss Emma Chora were on my live stream. And they started talking about, well, how come you don't have this and how come you don't have that? And why don't you go over here and do that? Well, I learned so much. If you notice, I have the background of Grandma's porch in the background. That was from Carla, Mr. Positive. And I considered the join button because, oh, welcome, Sayo Ban. I didn't see you there. Welcome, welcome. And so I am learning every day. And I'm here to share that, what I'm learning, not giving advice, not giving suggestions, just sharing. So you all can, you know, grow your channels, or in your case, Dory, start your channel.
Yeah, I've already got 37 subscribers, and I've decided that once I get to 100, I'll make a video and put that in, upload it onto my channel, so I'll have something there. And then I'm going to need a little help to figure out how do I live stream, and so, how to get StreamYards and all of that.
I'll promote your channel. You know, I promote everybody's channel as much as I can.
Yes.
I'm a bit of a procrastinator, so I'm not really trying to rush it, but I only have a few more years left on the planet, so I guess I better start pretty soon.
Well, Jory, let me tell you the best thing to do. If you don't want to be in the video, and I understand that sometimes people are shy or whatever, make some kind of video, a cat video, a dog video, a tree video, whatever. Put it up, make it at least 2 or 3 minutes. Put it up, because the problem to get to that 100 subscriber mark is if you have no content. You know, YouTube changed everything a few months ago. And if you have no content for them to watch, they can come over and subscribe, but you're going to lose them. And so you need to get some kind of content up there. I don't care what it is.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Get that up there.
I had, I think, 7 subscribers since the very beginning. I don't know who they are or why I even had them. So as soon as I started YouTube, I got 7 right away. And they stayed there. They never left. So I don't know why that is. I should probably check and see.
Sometimes it's just people that see you in a chat. They just subscribe to your channel if you're talking to them. We all start somewhere.
I didn't.
Hi, Jess.
I didn't
Hi,
even.
Jess.
I was a lurker. I lurked for 18 months. I got them on the first day. The first day I went onto YouTube, I was in chat and I chatted. And it was a brand new channel. The guy was just starting up. And I guess one guy got all of his friends to join his channel. And some of them must have joined the other people that were on his live. There was like 4 of us the very first day on his first live. And then the second day. And I got those 7 subscribers, and I was a little freaked out. I was like, who are these people? Why do I have subscribers? And that was
you go on quite a few panels, so
that was about 4 years ago.
Oh,
now I got comfortable with it, and I started finding people that were talking about subjects that I was interested in and knew a little bit about. So I got a little bolder. So yeah. I have a little experience in life, so.
Hey, Jess, Keto Homestead with Jess is here, and she asked me how people can email me, and it's very easy. If you go to today's video or any video that I put up, because I put up content every day, go to the top of the comment section, and you'll see pinned to the top are 5 links, 5 channels. I have 5 channels here. So if you connect with all 5 of those channels, you will automatically have 5 new subscribers when I come back to your channel if you've left me a comment and watched the video. Second of all, if you scroll all the way down on those pinned comments that I made, there is a link there to my Facebook, Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brianne Fairchild. I get all of my messages over there. They come directly to me. Whereas if you send them to my personal page, I will not probably get them if you're not on my personal page. But if you send them to the Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brianne Fairchild, I will get your message and I will reply back. And then once I know it's you, then you can go ahead and friend me over on my personal page if you want. So that's how you get in contact with me. Welcome everybody here. Welcome. Dory, it is so, it's not hard to have a channel, but today we're talking about, and my theme of my today's topic is, where does YouTube fit into your life? And I think Carla can really identify with this. You can, Dory, because you're in the new stages. I've been public for a year, and every day I ask myself that question: where does YouTube fit into my life?
YouTube fits in my life because, well, I started my channel as a vlog channel, mostly just like short videos. When I started live streaming, I found a lot of people, friends, and that's where it's a hobby for me. It's not like I don't want to, some people want to make money off YouTube. I'm not really there. More into making friends on YouTube, making connections. So that's where I'm at on YouTube. I do like people have been asking me to do merchandise, and I don't even know how to start with that, to be honest with you. I don't even know what I would do for merchandise, but yeah, I'm more into the friendship part of it right now. I'm in no hurry to make a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. I'm monetized, but I don't make a lot of money. Let's just put it that way. Once I got monetized, it took me 5 months to even get anything, you know, in my bank account from YouTube, because they don't put anything in your bank account until you're at $100, I believe. But YouTube is mostly a hobby for me and something that I really enjoy. So that's where I'm at with YouTube.
So my question for you, Carla, is how much time, how much energy do you want to give to your channel?
I'm, like I said, it's a hobby. So I'm not interested in putting too much of, like, I'm not that I'm not interested in it. And that sounds terrible, I know, but I'm just happy with the way it's going right now with the you know, the morning live streams and stuff. I'm happy with helping other people promote their channels. I'm happy with the chats that I have in the mornings. I'm happy with the people that I've met, like Dory. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. It could change. It could change. I could get like more serious, but for right now, I'm kind of taking it slow.
And so you really do know yourself. And see, a lot of people who come on here are kind of all over the place, and they really don't know what they want. You want to be here because you enjoy it. It's fun. It's a way to connect, make great friends. It's a way to kind of just come hang out. It's a way to, you know, talk about your day and talk about your life. And then anything over and above that is extra. And you dedicate
it's icing on the cake. Anything more, like even the little bit that I get from YouTube is kind of like icing on the cake. I've given away more than I've gotten from YouTube. Let's put it this way. On my giveaways, I've given more than I've gotten on YouTube. So, but I enjoy it. So I enjoy that. So.
And what I like about it is what you said. You said, I give them, well, you said sort of like, I give the amount of time that I want to give to it. And right, it doesn't tire you out. And I think a few times you got tired out and you backed off.
Yes, I've gotten to the point, I had to back off. I took a break off YouTube for a while because I needed to just regroup and figure out things, you know, for myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking a little break. Like Rowling said, I think he took 5 months off, and he's right back where he was when he left. So sometimes we just need that little break, and there's nothing wrong with it. The people that are following you, that are your true supporters, will still be there when you come back. So
yes. Well, like yesterday, I took off the whole day. I was not on YouTube. I think I posted a video and that was it. I was exhausted. I mean, I was doing all my college work and I was doing all these term papers, and that had to take first priority. You know, that had to take first priority in my life. And welcome, Chanty. I think you have to, first of all, decide what position does it have in your life. I see people that live their lives entirely on YouTube and through YouTube. Nothing wrong with that, but they have that luxury or they have that desire to give up everything else for that. I don't have that desire to do that. I have a family. I'm going to the beach in the morning, and will I do streaming from there if I have internet? Absolutely. Will I do video? Of course. But I work YouTube around the rest of my life. I don't work my life around YouTube.
Right. Exactly. And that's what I do too. Well, I'm not on camera either, Jess.
Jess, I come up here every which way. So
I'll go on camera if you want me to.
I want you to stay. I want you to stay, Dory. Stay.
No, I said I would go. I would cam up if you want me to.
Oh, up to you.
If you want to see what I look like, but I'm not shy about it.
Oh, you are. Yes, Chanty. I am in USA. Yep. Oh, you're always welcome. You know, some people don't like, and so as long as I know who you are when I bring you up, because, I get porned on here, like Carla has gotten porned. And so, so I'm very careful how I bring people up. But since Carla knew you and knew who you were, I brought you up.
Right. I get that.
I know Jess is cool. She was on my panel, so.
Did Jess come up on your panel?
Jess did, yes.
Wow.
She came up, either it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. So, and,
wow.
Yeah.
Carla was my first panel ever, but I've been on, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 different panels since then. And the reason why I first went up on Carla's is because she had me blocked.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I didn't block you. Someone else.
I know. It was maybe a YouTube glitch or something, but that was the first time I went on panel was so that I could tell her that I was blocked.
No, I had a rogue moderator that was blocked.
Oh, right. Yeah, there was a bit of drama going on, and I guess I got blocked, and I was a little upset because Carla was one of my favorite people, because I like to talk and chat, and here I was not being able to, and I was like, well.
Yeah.
Welcome. You have to be careful with who you mod up on your channel, because that's what can happen. That's the downside of, moderators. They can go and back stream.
Right.
And block whoever they want. Just go in there and block randomly. And I had 200 people blocked on my channel that I had no idea were blocked.
Yeah, I think what happens sometimes, you might give someone a wrench because you feel like they might get bullied in the chat, and they're going to come on your panel and be a guest. So people will mod them up, and then they'll forget to unmod them, and that could be that person, if you know what I mean, that might be doing things behind the scenes.
somebody was in my chat today, Brianne or Diana, talking about somebody that they've been bullied by, that have been making clone accounts, and they said they were actually someone named Dark Master, and they said that they were in your chat, and to watch out for that person because they cloned your friend. What's his name? Oh God, I can't remember his name now.
Alex.
Alex Langfield. They cloned him, and they I guess they've been making his life miserable. So I mean, that's the downside of YouTube.
Yes. Well, thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. You know, you really can't. You know, when you're so public and with so many people on our channels, there's not a whole lot that you can do about the crazies out there. You just have to hope, you know, and protect your channel to the very, very best that you can.
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point, I'm very proactive with my channel in every single way, and yet I don't worry about it because, you know, part of my lifestyle at age 63, which is my age, I want to live out the rest of my life without worry, without fear. You know, healthy fear is one thing. Being concerned or being constructive, problem solving is a good thing. But worry is just, you know, we can't do anything about the trolls. I mean, they're going to be out there, and it's just the way it is.
Yeah, we have to live with the trolls.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's easy to be a bully when you're behind a computer and you're
right. Those very same people would never do that in person.
No. And we have to pray for them because they're the ones that need the prayer, because there's something lacking in their life. Because when you have to stoop to that kind of level, there's something really lacking in your life. Like when I was porned, I mean, why? What was the point?
Yeah.
You know, just to make you know, possibly you could lose your channel from that.
Yeah.
Someone, you know, you can actually lose your channel from someone porning you. So.
But I think YouTube probably understands that when someone porns us, it's not our fault, but we do have to take down the stream, which we lose that stream. And, you know, that's a big disadvantage. Hey, Mr. Positive, would you like to come up? If you would like to come up, I will drop the link in there if you'd like to come up. So how does YouTube, you know, the big thing I think people need to ask themselves if they're going to be on YouTube is, how does YouTube fit in my life? How much time do I want to give to it? How much interruption do I want to let it be in my life? Do I want to be on here all the time? Do I want to be on here some of the time? Do I want to constantly be trying to grow, or am I just going to let it grow on its own? You've got to ask yourself these questions, because YouTube can overwhelm your life if you let it.
Yeah, people do it different ways. Carla generally goes on around the same time every morning. So she has a routine she likes to do. There's other streamers that like to go at the spur of the moment, whenever it feels right for them during the day. I'm not sure which category I would fall into, depending on what my stream will entail, because I would like to be a little bit more active. I don't want to just sit in front of the camera and talk. I'm not, unless I do a panel, something like that. But other than that, I would want to be moving around wherever, outside, inside, showing what's going on around me as well, instead of just, you know. So it would, I mean, whatever happens, right, for me. I don't know if I'd want to be, I don't know if I'd be reliable enough to be there every morning at 7 or 9 or whatever time it is.
Welcome, Mr. Positive. Welcome.
Hello, ladies.
Welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I have a little headache, but.
So where does YouTube fit into your life, Mr. Positive?
I just want to spread religion and call out hypocrisy. So those two main things.
And how much time do you want to give to it?
on the hypocrisy once in a while. I do a video and I work on it. I work on the video at least an hour every day to finally do it as a premium on Saturday. But I do daily readings every day, and I spend about an hour and a half per video to get it done and edit it out, so that way I can. So I guess your ultimate answer would be maybe about 3 hours a day. Total.
And that's good that you know that you want, you're willing to give 3 hours a day, because YouTube, if you let it, before you know it, it can overwhelm your life, because you get busy growing, you get busy, right now I'm learning thumbnails and I'm learning tagging and I'm, plus making content, plus doing live stream. For me personally, I do YouTube my way, whatever way it works. So if I don't feel like coming on live, I don't come on live. If I feel like coming on live, I come on live. If I feel like doing content, I do content. If I feel like skipping a day, I skip a day. So I do it my way. I've grown pretty steady and pretty fast. And so it's working for me. Could I do better? Absolutely. But I have a family. I have an in-person life. And so I don't want to dedicate more time than I need to.
Yeah, I've tried to learn from what I've seen from your channel, but it's overwhelming. So I think I'm going to be staying where I'm at in the learning level and just enjoy where I'm at and try to gain subscribers in that way.
You want to enjoy. This is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a journey, and you should be enjoying every day. Anytime I'm not enjoying myself, I pull back, and I love being here. I enjoy it. I have made so many incredible friends. It gives me a place to share my wisdom, my inspiration, my insights, and yet I don't let it overwhelm my life. I pull back. So if you see I skip a day or miss a day or two or whatever, that's because I'm resting and recharging and living the rest of my life.
Yep. That's awesome advice for sure.
And I think for someone like Dory, it's really, really important, because she's just starting out, to know where she's going to put YouTube in her life and where she's not going to put it.
Right.
Yeah, well, before the pandemic,
Instabot said at everyone, Makeup Mobster just went live.
There's my Discord talking to me.
Now we know Mega Monster, whoever Mega Monster.
Yeah, Makeup Mobster's going live.
Dory, that was funny.
I know, right?
People are going live.
How do you set up your computer? I want to learn that.
No, that's on Discord. I'm in Sarah and Dippity's Discord.
And the Discord alerts you.
She has an Instabot on her Discord that
tells you,
posts links.
Oh, I didn't know.
And they it talks to me, because I don't know how it just does.
Oh, how funny!
It's on my PC. I have to have the page open for it to do that. I could probably close the page, but then I wouldn't know what was going on, would I?
That's fine. I don't subscribe to her anymore, but that way I just thought that was funny.
I just subscribed to her recently. I've known about her for a really long time, and then I just got curious, and I put her on my sub list I don't watch her too much, but I watched her a couple of times.
Welcome, Michael Roca. Welcome. Well, we've all been talking a lot about, YouTube. I try to come on here and I try to be spread information. I cannot always say that it's accurate when it comes to YouTube. I'm just sharing with you what I'm learning. And I've learned about Canva. Anyone that doesn't know how to do thumbnails, Canva is a wonderful way to learn. And you can see that thumbnails that I've been making the last couple of days are fabulous. And you can get the free version, which will work wonderfully, or you can get the paid version. vidIQ, you can get the free version or the pro version. I highly recommend vidIQ. I think vidIQ is incredible. Before I put up a video, before I put up this live stream, it gives me tag words to put in. It tells me if my tag words are enough, if they're good enough, if I don't have enough, if they're too long. One of the things that vidIQ really pushes is to keep your title shorter. It always tells me my title is too long, so I cut
wish I
back
could
on the
learn
title. So vidIQ is wonderful. Instagram, I've got an Instagram account with one person, me, on it. And so I'm going to activate it more today, where I can go and begin to make friends.
I have Instagram. I only have family on it though. I've had it.
Yeah, same here. I have Instagram too, because my children are on it.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm getting it so that I can push out my channel. You know, I've never used it, so I'm going to learn Instagram. Carla came up here. Now, Carla's the one that knows all about StreamYard, her and Mr. Positive. It is really, really amazing what you can do with StreamYard. It really, really is. I've got to take more time for that. And so for me, how YouTube fits into my life with all of this is I have a part of it that's where I learn. So that's when I'm not online, I'm learning about it. And I think it's important, because otherwise you're going to get stuck. And, you know, I have 3,600 videos up, most of which I've done over the last year. I have 5 channels now. So if you're not connected to all 5, pinned to the top of the comment section on all my videos are all the links. You'll make 5 new friends with me if you comment on each video. But the thing about it, hey, Marshall, welcome, welcome. Mellow Nomadic Adventures, welcome, welcome. His name is Marshall, just like my son's name is Marshall. And so this is the thing. First of all, you've got to decide how much time you want to give to YouTube, how much energy, where it belongs in your life. Then once you've decided that, if you want to grow your channel, then there are many, many ways to grow your channel. With 3,600 videos, I'm not going to go back and put thumbnails on all of them. It would take me forever. But what I am doing going forward, I'm focusing on thumbnails. I'm focusing on my titles. Your titles are extremely important. And I found that my titles worked against me. Now they're working for me. And so you want to really focus on your title, your thumbnail, and of course your content.
Yeah, because I guess if you have certain words or things in your title that a lot of people search on Google or search on other platforms, it could lead someone randomly to your channel. And then you get more views and more people joining. Even people that are not on YouTube.
Yes.
Brianna, let me ask you, did you change your mind on the tags when you upload a video?
Yep. Yeah,
did you change your mind on that and start adding words to that, or what?
You know, I don't know if tags work. Okay. But I am told through vidIQ, through rolling, and through different ones that tags do work. Now, if you look at the top of the tag box, it says it has minimal impact. So, you know, I watched some other YouTubers and they said there's no tags make no difference. So do tags make a difference? They can't hurt you.
Yeah,
they cannot hurt you. So if you want to use tags, I say use them. If you don't want to use them, according to many people, they make no difference. According to vidIQ, they do make a difference. So I'm going according to vidIQ, and so I've kind of shifted my position somewhat with the knowledge that I don't know if they work, but they don't hurt you.
Okay, but what was Roland's thing? You tag words according to your content, right? So if I'm religious, I'm going to say God or Jesus Christ or things like that, right? Okay.
Yes. Or you want to put
or Savior or anything that promotes a positive.
So any of those would work. All right, cool. I just want to learn, because that I understood, but this program you're talking about, I would love to learn it, but I think I'm very slow at learning, so I don't know if it would be easy for me or not.
Well, vidIQ, you get the free version, and then you don't feel like you have to learn, you know, that you're under pressure. When you buy something, then you feel like you're under pressure.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I would say, again, vidIQ and see what they suggest to you. I mean, it's really, really helping me a lot. And I'm giving less focus to being online and more focus to what I'm doing behind the scenes with the tagging, the titles, my content, you know, my videos need to be longer. I did one today called Available. Welcome, Jay, and welcome, Elmer. Welcome, welcome. I did a video called Available. Are you too available? Are you, you know, too much, too little? How was it? Too much, too little, just right. And that was basically the name of it. Now, in the past, I would use every single one of my letters, and that was working against me.
Mm.
You want
Will
to
you do me a favor and
Sorry.
Will you do me a
Can
Go
I?
ahead,
I
Ray.
just want a question. What do you mean by all of your letters?
Well, in the title box, you get up to 100 letters. And so
Okay.
when you create your title is going to make or break that video going out there. It's all in the title. And then in the description box, I use hashtags, a lot of hashtags. Whatever I'm going to discuss, I use the hashtags. Then I go down and now I'm back to tagging again, whether it works or whether it doesn't work. But your title is your most important. Keep it short and put in the keywords. That's what you need to do. Have a great thumbnail so someone wants to click on it. Even if it gets pushed out there and you've got no thumbnail or an ugly thumbnail, it's not going to be good. Jess, thank you so much. And Jess, I will be checking my messages and I will be getting back to you, my friend. And I will be leaving for the beach in the morning, but I should be connected to everyone if we have internet.
Will you post that? Will you post the link so I can try that free version?
You know what? I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it into here.
I found it on my Play Store. On Play Store.
But
if you just go to www.vidIQ, it'll come up.
DID.
VID, like video.
Oh, video IQ. And Carla, I don't do anything on my phone, so it has to be a computer.
Oh.
So it's called VID IQ, and you have to, and you can get the free version. It is fantastic. And then you get the other is Canva, CANVA. I love it. I absolutely love it. And you can see my thumbnails. I mean, you know, I used to not even do thumbnails, and I would put up a video, and YouTube got to take its pick. And I mean, it looked awful. Absolutely awful. I had wonderful videos out there that had no thumbnails. So now, you know, going forward, I'm not going to go backwards and try to correct everything. Oh, she just put it in. Keto just put it in. Thank you, Jess. She just put vidIQ in for you.
Thank you.
You know, a channel you really want to connect with is Rolling Homestead, because I'm telling you, he is a wealth of information. Yeah. Wealth of information, incredible. I want to shout out a few channels really quickly while we're here and while we're talking. You know, I shout out people that I know that are not in the stream. I want to shout out Norgus R, Norgus R. Make sure to connect with her. She's a grandma channel. You will love her. She's a Christian woman channel. Norgus R. I want to shout out Unnel, UnnDel, fantastic inspirational channel. I want to shout out Brenda Land, BRENDA LAND. You will grow through Brenda Land. I want to shout out Van Life with Gina, Van Life with GINA. And I have a lot more channels, but I want to, you know, periodically I shout people's names out that are not here. That's a way to collaborate.
I'm connected to all of them.
And you know, this is the way you collaborate. You can collaborate in about 100 different ways. You know, some ways we collaborate, we follow each other's live streams and we rate each other's channels. Other times you collaborate by sharing someone out. Other times you collaborate by just simply giving each other, exchanging information. You know, I collaborate by shouting people out, you know, that are not here. And so you can collaborate in a tremendous amount of ways.
Absolutely.
Rosie says, yes, Norgus is a doll. She is truly amazing. If you don't have Norgus R channel, you will love her channel. Rosie, you're very, very welcome to come up if you would like. Let me know and I'll put in the StreamYard. So, yes, I think that you have to decide what you're willing to give. Some people are just here for fun and they don't care about thumbnails. They don't care about tagging. I'm here for fun, but I also want to get my channel out there because I have a lot, I share my insights and my gifts. And so I wanted to continue to grow. And so my next goal for me is 20K. And I don't know when it'll happen, but that's my next goal. You kind of have goals. You set yourself a goal. And of course, there will be a goal after that because this is a journey, not a destination. And but I think a lot of people are stuck. And, whether it's in your in-person life or on YouTube or any other area, you need new information. New information will get you unstuck. Okay, you have a very unique life. Your life has unique blessings and it has its own challenges. So you have to work with your own unique blessings and challenges, but everybody can get to the next level in their life. But you just have to have the right information and then act on it. And so for me, I'm always gathering information. Like Carla and Mr. Positive, they gave me so much information on Thursday night that I was able to do so much more with my channel. We have some noise.
Yeah, who's got the buzzing going on?
Yeah, a little bit of
here?
Is that me?
Is Carla here?
Carla.
Hello?
Did we lose Carla?
I don't know. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Carla.
Hopefully she'll be back in a second. Mellow Nomadic Adventure says, has anyone ever looked at future projections from Social Blade for their channel? No, I haven't. What, Mellow, Marshall, what would you say about, if you want to come up, Marshall, you're very, very welcome to come up. Just let me know. I will go ahead and drop the StreamYard if you want to come up. Some
people say that Social Blade can become an obsession with some people. They're always trying to compare themselves to other channels. I think you can see other channels, Social Blade, anyone you want to look at. And for some people, it becomes a little bit obsessive, and maybe you can check it just to see how you're doing. But I think trying to compare yourself to other people, what's the benefit? Maybe you could look at their channel and see what they're doing and what you're not doing, if they're doing very well. So I don't know. I don't know if it's that useful, but maybe who was it? Maybe they could cast some light on that for us.
That was Marshall. Mellow Nomadic. Social Blade is a free site that allows you to look at different insights about your channel. I am not into comparing totally into my own stats though. Yeah, we grow through new information, and it doesn't, one person's information may not apply to my life, but I like to hear it because you never know how you're going to grow. You never know. And just because you wear red shoes doesn't mean that I need to wear red shoes. Red shoes may not look good on me, but I may look at your red shoes and think, maybe I'll try them. You never know. I keep an open mind. I do. HS says, Diana, I always support you. I do not need subscribers. I need new friends because I activated this channel in 1 month. Anyone that doesn't know HS, please connect with HS. I really, really appreciate that. Carla, we lost you. Somehow you're
sorry. I had to go and put my I'm doing laundry, so I had to put my
that was the sound we heard.
Dryer. Yes,
Carla, I've stripped my bed. All my bed linen has been stripped and I've got it all in the wash. So I'm having fresh bed linen.
That's what I mean about real life sometimes gets in the way of YouTube. There's sometimes, even when I'm on my streams, I'll have started a load of laundry and I'll have disappear for a minute because I have to put the clothes in, because I don't like, I can't stand starting something and not finishing it, So sometimes I just disappear for a few minutes. So, but
that's okay. I've got laundry going too. I'm a real person.
Well, that's it. We are real people and we have real lives. And that's why I think YouTube has done us like kind of not I would say they've they don't take into consideration that we can't go to every single channel that we're subscribed to every day, and that's why they unsubscribe you from certain channels, and that's not fair. Like I come to your channel often, but I've been unsubscribed from you a few times, and it's not fair. I mean, they just.
It happens to me all the time. It really does. Welcome, welcome, Rosie. This is Rosie's Closet. Fantastic channel. Anyone that has not connected, you want to be connected. It's a very clean channel, a very, I don't want to call it a grandma channel because you're really not a grandma channel like me, but it kind of would fit with those categories.
Yeah, I call it the mom channel.
The mom channel.
Yeah, everything moms do.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
I will connect to you because that's exactly what I consider myself. I consider myself like a chatting channel. Just we chat about anything and everything. So
you're very open to what you chat about. You're kind of like vegan realist is to some degree. And but you know, see, with my channel, I'm kind of hands-on what we talk about. And so some people come on, you know, they want to talk politics. I don't do politics up here. You know, there's other things I don't do up here either. And so, you know, because my channel is basically kind of in the genre of wisdom motivation.
Politics is a hard one for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of people are not interested in listening or talking about politics.
Yes. Now, Rosie, where does YouTube fit into your life?
YouTube for me it's more fun. I guess it's something that I enjoy doing, so I choose to do it for the enjoyment. I've kind of built a little community of really good friends that we chat a lot behind the scenes and not just on YouTube. And so it's sort of, I work from home, so it's sort of my working community, I guess, so to speak. So yeah, it's just when I have time, I'll put videos up or do live streams, some YouTube auctions, that sort of a thing.
Are you consistent?
No, I wish I was more consistent, but I just can't be. So it is what it is.
And that's okay. That is all right. You can't, you know, what the channel or the theme of this today is about. Where does YouTube fit into your life? How much energy do you want to give to it? How much time do you want to give to it? And I think it's really important because people step into this not having a clue, and then they get so overwhelmed with it, they just give up. So you have to know where it fits into your life. And don't make excuses. If you're not consistent, that's fine. I'm not consistent with what time I come on. And so people have sometimes a problem finding me or knowing when I'm going to be on. But I choose to be inconsistent because it works well for my life.
Yeah, if you want YouTube to be successful or you really want to build something out of YouTube, it has to be a full-time job. YouTube, you have to be committed to it. You have to be consistent. You have to understand how YouTube works. And I just don't have the time to do it. So I have so many other things going on with being a mom, with just life, that YouTube is just fun for me. I don't look at it as a job, and I don't look at it as a source of income. So YouTube is just fun for me. That's why I keep doing it.
Yes. And what kind of things would you share, Rosie, with us? Like Jory is brand new. Carla and I are interested always in growing our channel. I think Mr. Positive is too, and so many in the stream. What advice or what things do you know that would help us?
Well, what I've noticed just with the videos that I have up is that tags do matter. I use TubeBuddy. And TubeBuddy is a paid service, but it's only I think it's like $4.49 a month or something like that. It's very low cost. And TubeBuddy will generate tags for you and let you know which tags are popular, which tags are not popular. And I've noticed, like, one of the videos that I have is me making tamales.
Yes.
I don't know why this is my most popular video. It's got, like, you know, close to 17,000 views, I think, on just that one. And I'm a tiny channel. I have under 1,000 subscribers. So to have a video that has like 17,000 views on it is pretty amazing, and shows me how tags really do work, because a lot of my videos have no tags. That one, though, I put a lot of effort into making sure all of the tags fit into that, what TubeBuddy considers to be popular or in the green zone, and it does make a huge difference.
Can I ask a question? When you say you're trying to, your program tells you now, do you put in a parameter of what your video is so that it'll tell you what tags work? Or are you saying that you just look at tags that fit your video that work best?
When you use TubeBuddy, it pulls different things from your channel, but it also looks at the title that you have put in for that particular video. So it starts pulling tags from other ideas off of your channel, as well as your title from your video. So it can give you some pretty good generated tags, but you can also click on some of those generated tags and it'll expand on those as well. So it just keeps growing and growing as you click on different tags. Or you can also kind of give it ideas. So you might type in something like Christmas tamales or something like that, and then it'll generate a few different tags. And if you don't like any of those, you can click on one and then add to that, and it'll just keep growing and growing until you can get a tag that fits within that green or that popular zone.
It's kind of like a thesaurus of tags.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Exactly. Well, I was just wondering, how did it know it? So it looks at your channel as a whole of what type of videos that you've created so far.
Yes, it does, because I know, like, for example, with my channel is a little bit of everything. It's cooking, it's crafting, it's my business, my reselling business. It's pretty much anything that I do as a mom.
Will you post that in the comments?
So if I put up a cooking video, it also pulls other tags from my channel, and it might say couponing, or it might say crafting. That has nothing to do with that particular video, but it generates tags for your whole channel, not just for that particular video.
Will you post it into the comments?
The link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You know, Rosie, let me ask you this. I was talking to Brenda Land, and my friend Brenda Land. Anyone that hasn't connected with Brenda Land, you want to be there, you want to connect with her channel. She said she's learning TubeBuddy. She has TubeBuddy. She's learning it. And, you know, I am not a technical expert, and I'm so busy with everything else in my life. I'm trying to keep it simple. That's why I'm doing vidIQ. From my impression from Brenda, TubeBuddy takes some work to get to know.
Yes. Yeah, it does. It is a learning curve, but it's pretty simple, and it really does guide you through how to use the system. So it'll tell you, like, click here to expand click here to expand on your tags or something like that. And it'll tell you different things, almost like a tutorial every time you use it. So it's pretty simple, and it does a lot of different features that I'm sure I don't even know how to use, but I use it mainly for the tags.
So if I get TubeBuddy, because I'm probably going to get it now, because see, this is how we learn. This is how we learn. I bring people up on this panel in hopes that they can teach me something that I don't know. And so now you've inspired me to add TubeBuddy to my list of things that I need to learn and use for my channel. See, I'm all about growing my channel. I know where YouTube is placed in my life. I know the amount of time I want to give it. I now notice that I have to balance I can't be on live stream all the time. I can't be making content all the time. First of all, I have whole other areas of my life, but I need to dedicate a portion of my YouTube time to learning these new things and applying these new things. And that's what I'm doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, I quite enjoy using TubeBuddy. It's pretty simple and it's very cost effective. It's very low in cost, which is a good thing.
It appears on you have to actually download something and it kind of sits there next to your videos. Is it the same way with TubeBuddy?
Yes, it is. It's exactly the same way.
Okay.
Let's see. StreamYard won't let me
type to learn these things. Since you're a mom, it's good for you to learn these things so that if your children become interested, you'll have some knowledge to give them, because I don't think they're teaching this in school. I think this is something that you have to learn on your own.
Yeah, that's true. My son is interested, well, was interested in YouTube. He's not really interested in it anymore. So we're not really focused on that. But yeah, they don't really teach it in school at all.
Right.
Maybe some like basic computer programming, like coding type stuff, if you're interested in that, but they don't really teach like YouTube, which is a whole different thing.
Right, right. Or having a channel on any platform. This knowledge could help. If they have questions, you'll actually be someone that could answer them for them.
Yes. And that's why I bring people up as often as, they want to come up and talk about what they know. Like I had Rolling on here Saturday, and I was on 5 hours on Saturday, and it was such a wealth of information. And like Mr. Positive said, it can be exhausting when you get all of this information, but that video is so well worth going over and over and over again, because there's so much there. And that's the only way we're going to grow. We're not going to grow based upon our old information. Our old information got us to where we're at, but it will not take us to where we want to go. We need new information to get to where we want to go. And that's why I bring so many different people up. And, everybody knows something that we don't know. Like Rosie is talking about TubeBuddy. Well, none of us up here really knows that much about TubeBuddy. And so Rosie does. So she's sharing that.
Right. Yeah, that's one thing, that there's certain channels that I like that are entertaining, but just through their conversation, they give a lot of information about YouTube and how it works without even knowing that they're doing it. So that's why I might watch certain channels that are maybe the person is not popular, not liked, but they do somehow give me information that I can use later for myself.
Yeah, on my channel, I do have a lot of tutorial videos, not particularly on TubeBuddy. I haven't done one on TubeBuddy, but I do have a lot of Canva tutorials, because I use Canva across all different types of my business, not just for YouTube. So I have a lot of Canva videos and like reselling tutorials and stuff like that, but I haven't done one on TubeBuddy, so maybe I'll consider doing that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Diane, I'm going to go walk my dog real quick.
Channel and look up Canva, because I've got Canva and I've got the pro version, and I want to learn as much as I can, because I want to really get great at thumbnails.
Yeah, I have the pro version as well, and I have like a playlist of different Canva tutorials.
Well, see, we're learning so much. And so everyone who's not connected with Rosie's Closet wants to be connected there. She is an informational channel. She's exchanging information. Welcome, Hobby Bistak. And welcome. And if you're not connected to Hobby Bistak, great channel to grow your channel with. Great channel. JR Morningbot, welcome. And so now today we've learned about TubeBuddy. We learned about where YouTube fits into your life. It's a personal decision where it fits into your life. Welcome, Rhonda. Welcome. Just because your best friend does 5-hour live streaming doesn't mean you need to do 5-hour live streaming. Just because some people are consistently on here every day doesn't mean that you need to be consistent. You need to do what works right for your life. And so I'm doing what works right for my life. And so I love being on YouTube. It's fun for me, as long as I'm taking care of all the other areas of my life. And I think where people have a problem with it is they let it overrun their life. Thank you, Mellow Nomadic Adventures. And Marshall, you're very, very welcome to come up here anytime. Just let me know in the stream and I'll bring you up, okay? Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I think you just have to decide, where does YouTube fit into your life? And then, you know, if you want to grow your channel and get unstuck, then you're going to have to get new information. And that's what I try to provide for people. I'm not saying that my information is, you know, in regards to YouTube is absolutely accurate, but we share information in hopes that we find out what will work for each of us.
Yeah, and what's accurate right now might not be accurate in a few months from now as YouTube continues to grow and they change their platform, or other things that we use like TubeBuddy or something else. They change their platforms as well to sort of accommodate YouTube. So it's a constant learning. You know, and everything keeps changing. So something that works now might not work in the future, and vice versa.
Yes. So what is another tip you would give someone who wants to grow their channel?
Another tip, sharing on different platforms. So having other people share out your channel as well as your live streams or different videos. I use Pinterest for just about everything in my business as well. So I post videos to Pinterest, you know, post it to Facebook. Just get it out there in front of your whole audience, not just your YouTube audience, but get it out there in front of your whole audience. If you're on Instagram, post it on Instagram, post it on whatever platform you're on.
I wanted to kind of explain Discord, and when you heard my computer talking about a channel that was going live, it wouldn't necessarily be a channel that I'm subscribed to. The person that runs that Discord posts links from all kinds of people in her Discord or people that she likes. So this is another way that you can have your channel grow, is by having people in Discords posting links for you, and they just connect them up with an Instabot, and the Instabot automatically posts that. I'm not sure exactly how. I'm just learning this Discord thing. This is the first time I've been in a Discord, and it's kind of interesting. Like, I never was subscribed to that person, but now I know she's live. So if I want to go there now and check it out, I can. That obviously is going to bring her a new viewer. You know, you see what I'm saying?
I'm not on Discord, so I'm not super familiar with it. My son, he's like an expert in it, but I do know that other channels can live stream your live stream. So like if I was on my channel, and I could live stream Diana's channel from my channel if I wanted to do that.
That's Discord, though. That's not Discord.
No, it is on Discord, isn't it? Where you can run other channels on your Discord.
No, they just post links to channels. So, for instance, if I go to the Discord and I scroll through all the information, I'll see links to videos. They'll show the thumbnail and they'll post the YouTube link, and I can click on that link and it will take me to that channel.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of is Twitch.
StreamYard, you can stream other channels from StreamYard.
I'm thinking of Twitch. Yeah, you can do it on StreamYard as well.
Right. Yeah, and Twitter, I think you can. No, not Twitter. Twitch.
Not Twitter. Twitch.
Twitch, you can. They don't have the same copyright rules as YouTube does, but I,
You can
I,
also get a strike from that too if you don't have permission to stream someone's channel.
on
You can get a
YouTube,
strike. Yeah, they can
but
strike
not
your
on
stream.
Twitch.
I don't know how Twitch works.
I know just a little bit about it, but I've noticed that some people from YouTube now, if they want to, say they're doing what do you call it when they talk about a TV show or something, they do a recap of a TV show, and they want to show the TV show while they're talking about it. They've said, okay, here's my link to Twitch. I'm going to be on there at 9 o'clock. Anybody that wants to join us can go over there, and then they do it over there.
Oh,
So, but it's just things that I've noticed that have been going on. I'm not an expert in any of this stuff either. It's just what I've seen happening.
I think we're learning every day. I learned something new every day. And I think, this is the thing in life. A lot of people get stuck in life in any area of their life. They could be stuck financially. They could be stuck health-wise. They could be stuck relationship-wise. They could be stuck on YouTube. They're not growing. They're just stuck. But the reason most people are stuck, now we all have our own circumstances. So I got that. But circumstances don't keep us stuck if we get the right information. Now, our life may not look like someone else's, but to get unstuck, we need right information. And so I feel like I've been stuck right around 13K. I'm 13, almost at 13.6, and I've been kind of stuck there. And I'm very grateful for being at 13.6, very, very humbled and grateful. But of course, I want to continue to grow steady. And so what do I have to do to make that happen? And so I have to get new information.
yeah.
And so, every day I'm researching something. And if you pay attention to my channel, you will always notice something new every day, something that I'm doing different, whether it's the way I do my titles, whether it's the way I do my thumbnails, whether it's the way I do my tagging, whatever way I decide to do it.
Yeah.
So we're all learning. We learn from each other. That's the bottom line. We learn from each other, and you have to find out what works best for you.
Right.
HS24U. I have. If you go to today's video, I put up one called "Available." No, I'm sorry. Too much, too little, just right. And
I think of the Three Bears when you say that.
I do too. And if you go to that video, at the very top of the comments section are all of my links to all of my channels. And if you click on each of those links and you watch a video, you comment and you subscribe, when I do my comments at night, I will come back over and connect with your channel as well. And anyone that shares me out, whether it's a live stream or whether it's a video, I will do the same for you. And that's how we collaborate. We work together. I didn't get to 13K without collaborating. I really did not. So
that makes a lot of sense. You do have to
collaborate.
I'm trying to think of another word for this. Where's my thesaurus?
Work together. So I want to ask each one of you, and I'll start with Carla. Carla, what is your goal? 1 year goal for YouTube. What is your 1 year goal for YouTube?
What is my goal? I guess I'm like you. I want to learn new things too. Maybe to make better videos. Like maybe do different kinds of like not just live streaming, but also videos. Like I did that one cooking video. I want to learn how to do better quality videos. So yeah, that would be my goal for in the next year.
So your goal is not necessarily to grow your channel as much as it is to embrace the channel that you have.
Yeah, pretty much. It's never been about numbers for me. I mean, it's nice to have. I mean, I was happy when I reached 2,000, but it's never been about the numbers for me. It's always been about the friendships I've made and the, the things. So my goal is to learn different things. Like you, I mean, you're learning. I don't have a goal about how many people I want to follow me per se, but I do want to learn how to do maybe better quality videos and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be my goal.
Dory, what would be your goal for 1 year?
I'm thinking that for 1 year, I would like to have a variety of videos. Like, for instance, there's this cat that's about to give birth. And if I don't catch this on camera, I'm going to be upset. But she doesn't like me. It's my roommate's cat, and I'm allergic to cats. And anyway, I also he has a lot of videos that, like, we had a SWAT across the street. We got that all on camera. He has it on his phone, but I asked him to send it to me, and he hasn't figured that out yet because the file is kind of big. So, I mean, he has some videos that would be really good for me to put on my channel. And I could also video him. He fixes everything: cars, houses, plumbing, electricity, air conditioning, everything, anything he can, like, he can build a house from bottom to top. So I'd like to do some videos on him. I told him I would make him YouTube famous, but not YouTube rich. I also have I have some property in another state, and I need to go over there, but because of COVID, I haven't been able to. So I want to do a little traveling video, just driving across the states, and I'm planning on going to, I think it's is it Idaho? I think it's Idaho. In the near future, I would like to get some of that on film, just a little bit of travel stuff.
Yes.
And I live in the house that I own this house, and I've pretty much had to demolish it in order to. I built an apartment inside my house to create myself an income, because I was in a situation for 10 years where it was very difficult for me to work. And now I'm very close to retirement. I'm 65 this year. So I wanted to do some videos on like, there's a lot of renovation left to do. When I moved here, it was 10 years ago, I started, but there was like issues that happened where I couldn't continue. We got the apartment built. It took like almost 2 years to get this thing built. And it was pretty crazy and emotional. So now that we're past all that, it's hard to explain. You'd have to see my life to understand it. I want to show some of that. And, I have stuff. Everyone has stuff, right? So that
we all do. Well, Joy, one of the things I would love to see you come on with me. I want to do a live stream, and I know it will probably not interest most people, but being that I'm 63 and, I'm coming to that point where we're forced to go on Medicare. I have fantastic health insurance we pay nothing for, and I don't want to go on Medicare, but I want to talk about Medicare and when we have to go on Medicare at age 65.
I'm actually supposed to be applying for it right now, and I'm procrastinating it.
Yes. So. And I think, maybe one day we can do a live streaming just on, the ins and outs of Medicare and what little we know. And maybe we can find people that know a little bit more than we do, which is nothing in my situation. I don't want to go on Medicare, but we don't have a choice. It's mandatory.
So yeah, they sent me the forms. I haven't even opened the envelope. So maybe I could do an unboxing of the application for is it Medicare?
It's Medicare.
Medicare, okay.
Old people between
Medicare and Medicaid. So Medicare is for whatever, 65 and older.
Medicare is for 65 and older, and I have this amazing health insurance we pay nothing for, and because I will end up having to pay around $300 a month when I go on Medicare. $300 a month. Right now I pay nothing, and I just do not want to do that. So,
That's
but
interesting. Okay, well, we should do this soon because I'm supposed to actually have filled this out and send it in already. You're supposed to do it 3 months before your birthday.
Well, you know, Everyday Words of Wisdom with DIANNA, BRIANNE, FAIRCHILD. Message me there and we can connect back and forth. Just identify who you are because, you know, I get a lot of messages so that I'll know it's you.
Did you say your email?
It's over on Facebook and it's called Everyday Words of Wisdom with DIANNA, BRIANNE, FAIRCHILD.
Okay, let me try and do that now so that I don't forget.
Okay. Mr. Positive. So I'm going to ask you the same question. Where do you want it? Where do you see yourself with YouTube 1 year from now?
Where I want to be is, well, what is it? 7 more months before the end of the year. I want to exceed 1,000 subscribers. It's a slow process, but I'm going to do it naturally. So that's important. I pay about $150 a year for an editing software. So I want to get the ins and out of that. That's my goal, is to learn, take the time to learn that instead of just the small things that I've done out of it. And make sure that my videos that I do post are as best as they can be and as positive as they can be, and or on the Saturday content that I do, that I stay true to myself.
Yes.
And making sure that I'm positive even in that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me the name again? Everyday Words of Wisdom with DIANNA, BRIANNE, FAIRCHILD. And Hobby Bistang says, and I'm getting right to you, Rosie, right to you. Hobby Bistang says, where does YouTube fit into your life? Well, it has been a part of me already when this lockdown happens. And yes, I guess it is my daily routine already, facing and meeting new friends. There again, if you don't know Hobby Stang, I go to his channel. He's usually on at night, Eastern Standard Time, and he will help you really, really grow. He has a great channel, and he's connected to several other channels that will really, really help you grow. Rosie, I want to ask you the same question. So where do you see yourself a year from now on YouTube, or where do you want to see yourself a year from now?
I'm going to jump in here real quick and say thank you for letting me up here, but I have a business call to take care of.
Thank you, Mr. Positive. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you all. Bye-bye.
I think in 1 year, well, my first goal would really be, I just want to get that 1,000 subscribers. I think everybody wants to reach that sort of milestone, regardless of, you know, if you're in it for the numbers or not. That seems to be like my first milestone would be the 1,000.
I think that's the best milestone. Honestly, that was my, I mean, I'm at 2,000 now, but my best one was when I reached 1,000. I don't know. I guess it was just that, you know, that milestone of 1,000. I'm going to get a community page. I'm going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't like 1,000.
Yeah, there's some perks of having that 1,000. Yeah. So I'd like to get that, and then you know, it's not really a numbers thing for me either. It's just about the community that I already have and the friends that I've made from it. Yeah. And just continuing to post videos about my life, just, you know, the things that I do as a mom. And you know, I do have live chats where I talk about disabilities and autism, and just, I like to teach, I guess. So that's sort of what my channel is. And just, if people are
sharing your gift, you know, every person has their gift, their blessings, their challenges. And the thing about what YouTube gives us an opportunity to share our gifts and to share our challenges. And it connects us to other people who identify with both.
Yes. Yeah, that's basically what I just like. I enjoy talking with other people that have similar interests. And so just continuing, I guess, to grow my group of my community and my close friends, people who are really interested in the same things that I'm interested in, or talking with me about the same things that I want to talk about. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's not a numbers thing for me. I don't care how many followers I have or subscribers that I have, but I would like my community to be larger because, you know, make
Well,
more
you want to
money.
get your gift out there. You have a gift and you want to get it out to the people that will appreciate your gift. You don't want to get it out to the people that won't appreciate it. That's why tag words are extremely important. That's why titles are extremely important. That's why thumbnails are extremely important, because you're promoting what it is that you're gifted with, and you want to connect with people that can appreciate it. You don't need people, empty subscribers, people that are not going to come back to your channel. You want people that are going to come back to your channel.
Yes.
And interact with you.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That's me. Like, the people that I know that come in every day are the people that I really appreciate the most, because they're there, they support you. And to me, it's all about them. I mean, numbers are good and, you know, for different things, but if they don't support you and you have the numbers, you know, it's
Does it
not.
make any difference? I like, again, yesterday, I mean, I say this all the time. I was in another stream yesterday and they have around 100,000. There was hardly anybody in there. I mean, maybe a handful of people. I don't know what's up with those channels. I really don't.
I don't either. Unless they're bots. And I didn't know until recently that you could buy stuff.
Do that. Mm-hmm.
But to me, that's like cheating. You know,
Yeah.
if you're buying subs, you're actually cheating the system.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
yes
don't
and
know.
no. I mean, it looks good as far as the number down there, but it's not really doing anything for you because those subscribers aren't watching your videos. They're not watching ads. They're not purchasing anything. So you're not making revenue off of them anyways.
That's
So
right.
why did you spend the money for useless subscribers?
And I had one that subscribed to me, and I went to his channel, and he had 100,000 subscribers and absolutely no content. And I'm thinking to myself, how did he get 100,000 plus subscribers when he has no content, like nothing? So to me, it was like he had a big channel, like huge channel compared to mine. He subbed to me. So to me, he's just doing it. He's going to every channel he can, subscribing to them and getting them to sub back to him.
Right.
But he has nothing to watch. He has nothing to offer. So why would I sub to him? Like, to me, it would be like an empty, you know, an empty channel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I have another question for you all. Oh, go ahead.
I brought up this page. It's DIANNA, BRIANNE, Fairchild, Everyday Words of Wisdom.
Yes. Did you find it?
Yes. So should I save it or how do I?
Okay. First of all, let me tell you, Facebook completely changed the rules.
I know.
I had 11,000 on there. I had tremendous interaction, and overnight it dried up. And what happened was anyone that didn't click follow first after they clicked like would never see my postings again. And I asked Facebook, what do I do? They said, well, you just contact all those people. I said, how do I contact 11,000 people and tell them to click like first?
That's
so you click like first, you know, like, and then you go over and you click the second button, which is follow first. That way you'll see it in the news feed. And then you can message me on that channel. And that way, and I check my messages usually once a day.
Okay, so when I click on follow, it says default, see posts in usual order from this page, favorites, snooze, off, and then notifications. It says posts, highlights, video, highlights, live video. So I'm guessing default is where I should stay on that, because otherwise
I'm not sure which one. They must have changed it again, because it was you had to click follow first, but they may have changed it to something else. I'm not sure which button it would be now. I use that channel primarily for my messages, although I do post over there. But there again, most of the 11,000 would never see my postings again. And I had a tremendous following over there. And but it's a great page to message me on, and I get all my messages there.
I'm thinking I should also click save so I can go and look in my saved files.
Yes.
Find you when I want to message you.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So I want to ask this next question. So I'm going to throw this out here, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. It's not about YouTube. So, and if you don't want to answer it, that's fine, or you can answer it to the degree that you want to answer it. Where do you see yourself, and how do you see yourself, and what do you want to see 1 year from now in your own life, in your in-person life?
Well, before COVID, I had all kinds of plans, and then I ended up like I haven't left the house since COVID pretty much started.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe once a month or every other month. I've been to Smith's, and I've I pretty much
I'd like to be able to travel and see my family.
I did. My kids did come and see me. They got a room in a casino. I think it was Mandalay Bay, and I went and stayed with them for a couple of days during COVID, and it was an experience for me. I have asthma, so it was really rough because they spray constantly, day in and day out. And all of those chemicals, I could barely breathe. With the mask on and all these chemicals, I could barely breathe in the lobby. I had to wait outside. It was very hard for me to cope. So,
do you live in Las Vegas, or are you visiting Las Vegas?
I live in Las Vegas.
Oh, I live in Las Vegas too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I'm on the east side, like pretty much as far east as you can go before you hit the mountain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm just north of downtown.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know where you are.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm just underneath North Las Vegas. I'm about 4 blocks south of Lake Mead Boulevard.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know where that's at. I'm pretty much, they call it Hollywood where I live. Like I live off of Hollywood Boulevard, close to the Hollywood Park.
All right. Okay.
I have to tell you my Las Vegas story. I started going to Las Vegas about in the late 70s, and it was just, you could walk from one end of Vegas to the other easily. It was just a strip. And then I went back there several times. And then my husband and I and my kids, we took our motorhome and we drove to Las Vegas. We were driving, the 48 states, and we went to Las Vegas, and it was unrecognizable. It's a huge, huge city.
Mm-hmm.
They just finished building a brand new casino. It just opened up yesterday or the day before. Right in the middle of COVID, they slammed that thing right up.
Yeah, I think that. Are you talking about the Virgin or the Circa?
I don't even remember. I just saw a glimpse of it on some channel. I have News 8 and I have a few live channels of people that walk around Las Vegas and film it. That's their content. And I used to be a dealer, not here though. I never worked since I've been in Las Vegas. I was a card dealer in Canada, Seattle, and Louisiana. So when I came here, I had plans to go to work, but circumstances changed. So I actually couldn't work. I had to figure out something else. I did, but so anyway, I guess because of COVID, they were probably able to build this casino a lot quicker than they normally would have, because it usually takes a couple of years to build a casino. So yeah,
Yeah, well, I think they were building the Circa for quite a while, but that one opened a while back. So maybe you're talking about the Virgin Hotel.
well, it's whichever
Um,
one just opened up a few days ago.
Yeah, that was the Virgin. It was originally the Hard Rock, so they didn't build it from the ground up, but they did
Well,
redo
there's
the
one at the
entire
north,
thing.
one at the north end of Las Vegas. Is that the Virgin? The Hard Rock. I know where the Hard Rock is because it used to be the Aladdin.
I remember the Aladdin. Yeah. Does anybody remember what was
the Aladdin?
What was the big hotel? And I can tell you, I have a big story with this one. It was this, and they tore it down, but it was one of the older, really nice hotels. Do you remember that? That would probably be 30 years ago.
An older one, maybe the
Dunes. The Dunes.
Oh, the Dunes. Yeah.
Yes, I stayed in the nicest suite that overlooked the whole city there. And it's a long story. That was back when I was young, back when I was really young, you know. But yeah, I remember the Dunes Hotel, and then they tore it down.
We lost Carla.
There's Carla.
Her phone died.
Oh.
So Rosie, if you want to share, what goal do you see yourself for a year from now, personally?
Personally, not really personal goals for myself, but more for my son, which, you know, that's me. That's my kids. So, again, visiting with my family. I do have family in California, so I'd love to go and see them. I haven't seen them for over a year.
Yeah.
And just some things going on with my son right now. So he should be graduating within the year from high school.
Yes.
Starting college.
Yes.
Some different things with his health going on and his disabilities and things like that. So pretty much main goals are for him, but me as mom.
UNLV?
Yeah.
What's that?
Is he going to UNLV?
No, to CSN right now. He's too young to go to UNLV.
Oh, no, I thought when he went to, I'm just saying when he goes to college.
Yeah, he's too young to go to UNLV at college. He's only 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's graduating from high school at 13.
I was just going to say that because one of my youngest son's half brothers got a basketball scholarship to UNLV.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he played there for quite a few, 4 years or 5 years, I guess.
Yeah, he might eventually transfer to UNLV once he's old enough, but they won't take him right now at 13. So
he's a great kid, huh?
He's a smarty pants. Yeah, so he's gonna start at CSN.
So Rosie, I want to make sure that you also connect with me through Everyday Words of Wisdom, and then both of you can connect with me over on my personal page. But what happens is people friend request me and I delete it because I don't recognize who they are, because I get, probably 9 out of 10 are spam type of people or people that I don't want on my channel. So that's why it's always better to message me over on Everyday Words of Wisdom, that I know it's you, and then I can go on over, and if you want to, friend me on my personal page, that's how I kind of do it. Welcome, Dirt Diggers. Welcome, welcome. And for me, my goal is just to continue on to enjoy life. I want to enjoy my everyday life. I just want to enjoy my family, my health. I just want to continue to enjoy. I have no super big goals. I've achieved my goals that I've wanted to achieve. So I'm just enjoying life. Welcome, welcome, Zelda. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zelda, that you don't feel well. Zelda does scam videos. She does videos about scam artists, and it's a fantastic channel and really, really great.
I love that. I watch a lot of different scam channels, and I'm glad to see that there are people out there that are exposing them, and not just exposing the scammers, but as well as teaching other people about these scams. Yes. Some of them are so good you don't even realize that you're being scammed.
Yes.
So, yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, to find out what techniques they use so that you can recognize them in other channels or whatnot, because
exactly.
I think when I moved to Texas, when I got my first house, I got a telephone number and immediately got scammed. And I had to change my bank account because
Oh my God.
yeah, because oh, it was just crazy. I was like, I couldn't believe I was so gullible. I was just so dumb. But that was my first experience. I was, I guess, just turned 50. So 15 years ago, I was still pretty naive at the age of 50.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily that you're gullible or naive. It's just that these scammers are getting so good at what they
are.
do.
You
I
know,
mean, this is their
they call us on their phone. You know, these poor old people. You know, they're not up with all this, and they get these scam artists. And there's so many different forms now. They tell you that they're the electric company, and they're going to shut off your electric. I mean, it's just awful what goes on. I just hang up on everybody.
Yeah, there's my best friend lives 2 doors down from me, and she had a man that came to her house that was dressed in a security uniform, like what is it called? The alarm company, ADT. He was dressed in like a ADT uniform. He even had a badge and everything. And he showed it to her at the door and said, "Hey, ma'am, there's something wrong with your alarm system. I need to come in and look at it." She was smart enough, though, to call ADT while he was standing right there and said, "Hey, did you send someone to my house? Who is this? There's nothing wrong with my alarm." And they said, "No, we didn't."
Yeah, they probably would never do that anyway, ever.
So she didn't open her security door, but if she would have, who knows what would have happened. But yeah, it's a crazy world out there right now.
Well, and you have to stay on top of it all the time. I mean, you know, I don't answer my phone unless it's one of my kids or my husband. I don't answer it, and I let them leave a message, and then I call them back.
I don't know how to answer my phone. I try to swipe it this way and that way, and it goes, it goes and then I have to call them back.
Yeah.
I still can't get the hang of that, swiping up and down and all that. I end up hanging up on them.
Well, ladies, my lunch has arrived, so I'm going to go eat.
Thank you, beautiful Rosie. Anyone that's not connected to Rosie's Closet, please, by all means, connect to Rosie's Closet. You will love her channel. Rosie, I hope you message me or will message me. And when I check my messages, probably tonight, I will get back to you.
Perfect. I'll do that as soon as I'm done eating.
Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everyone, that was Rosie's Closet. If you're not connected with Rosie's Closet, amazing channel, very much kind of follows the likes. You know, they may not look exactly like my channel because no two channels look alike, but we're all on that positive platform of where we're all bettering our lives and helping others to better their lives. So Rosie's Closet. And Dory, so when do you think you'll get a video up for your first time?
Oh goodness. I think if at all possible, the next video's got to be that cat giving birth.
Yes.
If I can catch her, because I mean, I'm very limited right now as to where I can go. And also what I can, like, for instance, I have my roommate, I talked about him, the guy who fixes everything.
You could talk about that. You know, you just need a video so that YouTube will, when people come over to subscribe to you, that they have something to watch. It doesn't.
He has a flat tire right now, and so he just ordered a new tire.
Yeah.
I could videotape him fixing that tire, I suppose.
Absolutely. You know? Absolutely. You know, absolutely. And I think that it's so important to have some kind of content up, because once you have that, then they can, you know, play at least 3 minutes of it, and then you'll keep them. The problem we're all having is people don't watch the content, and you lose them by the next day. And so you really, really want to have the content up there. I have 5 channels. Anyone that is not connected to all 5 of my channels, if you connect to all 5, I will come back and connect with you. So really, one of me is like 5 subscribers. So if you do it the right way, and my links are pinned to the top of the comments section under all of my videos. Dory, I hope you connected with me. Leave me a message on one of my today's video. And what I'll do with you is when I do my comments tonight, I'll make sure that I'm connected with you.
Okay. And I just wanted to say, like, with the Medicare thing.
Yes.
We should do that ASAP just for my benefit.
I would love to do that. Now, see, the problem is I don't have enough information on it, but we could talk about it, what we don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What our fears are, what little bit we know. We could do that and come from a position of weakness rather than from strength. And maybe we'll get some people on here that know something about it, because I will tell you, I don't look forward to it. And I have incredible health insurance. And, I'm not saying that Medicare is not good insurance, but I have to pay for it then. I don't pay for my health insurance right now.
And it's the same to have to give up something.
Yeah.
That's better.
And mine's going to be about $300 a month, I was told. So that's a lot.
I'm going to find out how much mine will be. Maybe we'll do that while you're going to do it live stream like this, right, on panel?
Yeah.
Maybe I could call them and get more information as we're doing the live stream,
Yeah, or you could call them beforehand and tell us what you found out, because usually they put you on hold and you don't get a real person right away. So you could find that out, and that would be wonderful. That would be amazing.
Okay.
And we could do that. Make sure to message me through Everyday Words of Wisdom, connect to all 5 of my channels, and make sure to leave me a comment so that I can, and make sure to tell me if this is Dory from today, so that when I do go back and I do my comments, that's when I connect with everybody. And I usually do that at night at some time. And now I have been coming on here twice a day. I wasn't on yesterday because I had college. I might or might not be on tonight around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I might or might not be. It depends on how much I get packed for my trip. And if I get enough packed and I feel up to it, I may come back on for a little bit.
I was going to tell you that my Facebook this is my name. It's my legal name. And it's what I use on Facebook too. Because I have there is only one person on the planet with this name.
Yes.
I use it because if I tried to use a different name, I would be easily found by somehow if anyone found out this name anyway. So I just decided just to use my name. It's very unique. Yeah. And
you can't hide yourself, right. I've gotten to the place now, we all know that there's scam artists. We all know that there's trolls. We all know that, and if you're going to be on YouTube or virtual media, you just got to understand that that's just part of this journey. We don't like it. We don't want it, but you just can't sit in fear. And
right.
It's just,
I agree with you. And I think that's what we learn with age.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's most certainly, you just kind of chill out and you just kind of roll with it.
Right. Okay. Well, it's so nice to meet you.
Thank you, Dory. Thank you. And I will connect with you when I do my comments and when I do check my messages tonight.
Okay.
Thank you, Dory. Everyone, please connect with Dory. Dory, make sure you drop your link in there.
Oh, like I know how to do that.
Well, all you do is scan the top, where your link is, and you put it in there. And that way, hey, Philomene, welcome, my friend. Make sure to do that so that people can connect with you. I don't know if it'll stick without a video, but we can give it a try.
Okay. I'm going to figure out how to do my link. Is there a mod in there that can drop my link?
If there's somebody that can do it, because I'm not really on YouTube right now. I'm on streamyard.
I'll just type something in the chat and get somebody else to drop it for me.
Okay. A lot of people don't know how to do it. I know. I don't know how to do it, but I'm still learning. Believe me, Jory, I am still learning. That's why I have these kind of panel discussions to bring people up who know more than I do.
What happened was when I was at 7 subscribers, I went to a channel that was helping people grow channels.
Yes.
And it took a while for them to find my channel.
Yes.
And then they got a few people to subscribe to me. And then the host of the channel said, oh, now your channel is searchable, because I had so few subscribers that you couldn't search for my name, even
Well,
though.
you also, something people don't know, and I want to let you and everyone know this, in your wherever you put your tags on your main part of your channel, not under your video, but on your main part of your channel, you've got to put in your title of your channel's name, like Diana Brianne Fairchild. I have 5 other channels, like Grandma's Porch with Diana Brianne Fairchild. You must put that in there. Otherwise, you will not show in the search whatsoever.
Okay.
You must put that in. So do you know where I'm talking about?
Thank you, Hobby Stang.
Do you know where I'm talking about?
The
You've
like
got to go
underneath your name, not underneath the video.
Yeah, I think it's in settings or about, you got to go to settings. Then you got to go to, I don't have it up here, but you got to go to settings. Then you got to go to, you got to find, I think it's community. I'm not sure, but it or maybe it's under about, but it's where you're describing your channel, but it's not in the description box. It is in the tagging box for your channel itself, not the tagging for your videos, but the tagging box for your channel. You must have your name in there of your channel. Otherwise, no one will ever see you.
Right. Okay. So that'll probably, once I get my first video, I have a little video of some kittens. I might just post that on there. I don't think it's 3 minutes long, though. It's really short.
That would be fine. I mean, that is fine. As long as you have something up there that people can click on, then you will be okay.
Right. So then I'll try and figure out all that.
Yes, yes. And thank you, Robert. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And thank you, Hobby Istang Bistak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You must be, because he found you. So he was able to find you.
Yeah, I know I'm searchable now, because I did spend like, it was a 24-hour stream the guy was doing. I spent a lot of time on that stream, and they got me, that's how they got me up. They got me 20 subs.
That's great.
Already had 7. So that's, once I hit that 27 mark, he said, I guess he kept checking my channel, and he said, oh, now you are searchable. He said, before that, you were very hard to find.
Right, right.
So
you know, you will get to that 100 subscribers, and then you'll get to your 500, and the 500 is huge. I can tell you, when I got to 500, I noticed a lot of comments. Up to that point, I wasn't getting hardly any comments. And then when I got to 1,000, it really, really, and that is your biggest time when you get to that 1,000 mark. I can tell you, it really, really is. Well, thank you, George.
They're very thrilled when it happens.
Yeah.
I have no idea how it's going to feel at all.
Oh, it feels great.
I just know that, like, when I first came up on panel with you, I felt a little nervous, and I hadn't felt that way before. And I guess it's because the other channels I paneled on are, you know, small, like Carla's, and I was a little nervous because he had so much energy, different kind of energy than what I'm used to. So, but now at the end of it, I'm not nervous at all.
Well, I'm glad. I hope I made you feel welcome, because you're in Grandma's house.
Right? I've got into my comfort zone with you.
Grandma's house. And, you know, and at night I do it out from Grandma's porch. And if you watch any of my videos, you'll see the beginning. It comes up my driveway. You come to Grandma's porch. And then the ending, you're leaving Grandma's porch and going back down the driveway. So if you watch any of my videos, you will see that.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Jory. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, I might or might not be on tonight. It depends on how much I get done and how I feel tonight. And then tomorrow, of course, is going to be my busy, busy day traveling. So thank you so much, my friend. Everyone, Jory, please connect with her. Her link is in the chat. Thank you so much.
And thank you for having me. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye. Well, it's just me now, Grandma. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to go. I got to go pack my car, my Jeep. I've got to go to the, I want to go to my antique store. I've got to go get gasoline in the car. Maybe I need one of those electric cars, I guess. And then I am going to have a bite to eat, and then I've got a lot to do. So I might or might not be on tonight. We'll see. I want to thank everybody for being in the stream. All of you, thank you for your support, your love, your caring. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone on the panel, Mr. Positive, Rosie's Closet, Carla, Jory. Thank you all. And if I missed anybody, Yeah, I'm tired now. So, but thank you so much, everybody, for being up here and supporting me. And, you know, I'm all about living your best life. I don't give advice. I don't give suggestions. I just share with you how I see life and how I live life. I try to share what information I get, not telling you or saying that it's accurate. I'm just sharing with you what I learn every day and what I'm discovering and what I'm working with, whether it's in my in-person life or whether it's on YouTube or whatever it happens to be. So I hope you let your friends know about my channel, shout it out, share it out. If you share out a video, I will share out one of yours. If you share out my live stream, I will do my best at shouting you out, but make sure to let me know. Okay, make sure to connect to all 5 of my channels. Links are pinned to the top of the comment section on any of my daily videos. They're not pinned here, so you have to go to today's video and you'll get all the links. So may God bless you. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon or wherever you're at. Wonderful day, wonderful evening. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Thank you. Bye-bye.